In 5,
4,
3. Oh, okay. You're not gonna say
2.
I see your eyes in the morning sun. I didn't know it's pouring rain. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. Hold on.
I don't know the song.
And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. Shout outs to Bee Gees. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Lite Talk. We are your hosts. I am Min.
I'm Stefan.
We brought back the singing. Y'all like that? Y'all like the singing? If you don't, sucks. I'm gonna sing again on the next one. I don't give a fuck.
But yes, we are back.
We're
if
back,
you guys
y'all.
saw our last episode, you'll notice that we are completely dressed the same.
Or I just don't like doing laundry. And my hair growth doesn't change at all.
That could be an option. We don't know.
Exactly. Don't assume things. Gosh. Dirty ass. But yes, we're back. We're going to be, like I said in that last episode, we're going to try to be consistent. We're not going to have too much hiatus.
Yes.
Hence why we're recording 2 videos today. This is our second video. Gosh.
Yeah. I think it's funny how we came out with the topic we're about to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
We were watching Blackpink music videos.
Yes.
We're watching music videos and we're talking about Blackpink.
Uh-huh.
And then we're just talking about, okay, and then we're like, oh, what should we talk about?
Mm-hmm.
And on my mind, I was thinking of Pretty Girls because I was just looking at, I was
Of course,
watching
of course.
Blackpink, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I was thinking, what do you, like, Pretty Girls.
Mhm.
You want to talk to Pretty Girls.
Of course
Or
you
just
would.
girls in general. At our point,
At our
Pretty
point,
Girls in
Can we
general.
really be picky? Gosh.
And then we're like, oh, like, we can talk about, we're discussing different things we could talk about.
Uh-huh.
And then we're like, oh, we could talk about, like, sliding into DMs.
Hence,
Our topic.
sliding into DMs.
Or just initiating. anything.
Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another video of dating, relationship advice. We are the coaches and y'all are the players.
Oh, right, we're talking about coaches. we were talking about coaches don't play,
bro. When a starting quarterback gets injured, does the coach chime in, put on the helmet? Hell no.
He sent someone else out there.
Exactly, the backup quarterback.
Coaches don't play.
The coaches,
We are your coaches.
the coaches make the plays. Hence, you guys listen and you act upon it.
And get played.
Exactly. If we go 0-16, that's your fault. Hence why you become a free agent after. We'll never admit that we're the free agents.
Never.
Never in our lives.
Coaches.
We're coaches, bro. We're coaches. We just go 0-16 every time.
That's why free agents turn into coaches.
We need to make an income somehow. But yes, today's topic, sliding into DMs, initiating. So, before we start all that, do you have any experience?
No.
Really?
No.
Like sliding into DMs or initiating at all?
Oh, I have slid into DMs.
Oh, what the fuck? You just said no confidently.
Sorry, I thought you meant something else, but I have slid into DMs.
Okay.
And I'm very bad at sliding into DMs. I'll admit, I'm very bad. And I only did it once or twice.
Did it work out?
DMs. So the first one, again, these are like completely random ass people I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. So one girl, she responded, but then like it didn't.
Oh, okay.
I think I was too forward.
Okay.
I think I was too forward
I
with
need
that
to ask you
one.
about what that person is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think I was too forward.
Uh-huh.
So it didn't work out.
Okay.
Another one didn't respond.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, again, I think these are random ass people. So.
Okay. I mean, it didn't matter anyways. Yeah.
I just slid into DMs.
Okay. What about the second one? Did you say-
Nothing happened.
Oh, nothing
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about initiating then? Or going on that chase?
well,
Chasing after
My initiating,
them. Uh-huh.
I don't know if this counts as initiating,
Uh-huh.
but for me, it's just, I always try to like talk to them,
Uh-huh.
get to know them.
Uh-huh.
Cause I don't want the first thing I say to them is like, hey, can I get your number
Yeah,
right
yeah.
away, at least. I always try to like initiate a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But then when I think back, I think my problem
Uh-huh.
with that was, is I always try to wait like a day or two of like talking to them, like a
Mm.
day or two worth of actually talking to them.
1 to 2 business days.
Yeah.
Is that a strategy?
So I could know her for 5 days,
Uh-huh.
but as long as I talk to her like 2 days of that 5, then I'll be like, hey, want to get coffee or something?
Uh-huh.
I think that was my problem, especially when there are people I just met. I'm like, who the fuck wants to just do, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, that was my problem. I think I should have just been like, talk to them a little bit, and then be like, hey, like, you know, I had a lot of fun talking to you. You want to get coffee or something? Is what I should have done.
I like how you're already reflecting on your past mistake.
That's how you grow.
Facts. Yeah.
And then you
And then
make
you
more mistakes, and then you just move on.
and then you learn more and more. And then at that point, you become Albert Einstein of dating. Coaches don't play.
But yeah, that's my experience with sliding DMs and initiating.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm not much of a sliding into DMs kind of guy.
Okay.
You know, for me, I think the only reason I actually slide into DMs is actually if I'm genuinely curious about something.
Oh, you meant like sliding in DMs just in general?
I think in general, and if I was interested, right?
Oh.
So like in general, and if I'm interested, like if there's a girl I'm interested in, right, and she posts something on her story, then I do like, in a way, I do say something. I'm like, oh, hey, like, you doing this, or you got something that, or like, let's say the girl's traveling or something. I'm like, oh, give me a souvenir.
Oh, I thought you meant like sliding DMs like random people.
Oh, then that too. Unless if I'm like genuinely curious, then I'll hit them up on like text or like Facebook Messenger. I don't know if any of you guys use Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
But Facebook Messenger, Instagram DMs. Sometimes I just hit them up. I'm like, hey, like, what you doing? All that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I've done that.
Okay.
Did it work out? Do you think it worked out? Look at me. Okay. No.
Right. In that case, I also have just slid into DMs.
No.
Like I would like same as you. I would see or like that person would post something.
Yeah.
There's actual times where I'm just like, what the like that's dope.
Yeah.
And then I like, yo, that's dope. That's literally all I say.
Yeah.
And then I would ask questions.
But sometimes I'm like very hesitant when I like, especially for IG, like Instagram stories, like I'm like very hesitant on even saying anything because I don't want to seem like a creep in a way.
IG stories of people we know or random?
It's just people we know or anyone in general.
Oh really?
I don't know. I don't know why. Because like I think there's like that social media thing. It's just like, oh, look at this guy always like messaging me and shit like that. Even though I don't really message anyone at all.
Oh, okay, interesting. Because for me, because they post on their story, they're trying to show people.
Right.
So like,
that's how I should think of it.
If you're willing to share it, then you should be willing, like,
willing to like answer something.
Yeah. So like, or like, it shouldn't be a problem that I respond. Because I mean, like, sometimes like I'm genuinely curious. I'm just like, I'm not like thirsting. I'm just like, oh, what, like, where is that? What is that? Or like, where did you go? Or like, where, like, how do I get there? You know, and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's how I should think. But I'm just like, oh, I don't know. And sometimes I'm like, I just forget. I'm like, oh, whatever. Even if it's a girl I'm interested in, I'm like, whatever. Fuck it. Throw my phone away.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but I have slid into DMs before. I've had some good conversations with people.
Okay.
You know, whether if I was interested in a girl or not.
Okay.
You know, they were pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. And don't mean I didn't get slid back either.
You got some DMs?
I got some DMs back too before.
Okay.
I could post like the most stupid shit on my story and they want to say something.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to those ladies. And men.
I don't know.
I can't forget the men.
I don't know if girls have ever slid into my DMs.
Really?
Well, they've like said stuff.
Right.
But I don't know if they're like
interested.
Yeah. I don't know if I got those kinds of DMs before.
We'll see.
That I know of.
After this episode airs, you get a whole bunch.
I know. I'm like, what the
He's like, how you doing? Good looking.
I'm like, who the fuck is
Like,
this?
it's me. I made a fake account. It's me. No. But instead of the sliding DMs wise, initiating, I think I'm more confident.
Okay. You definitely do more like in-person initiation for sure.
I'm definitely better in person. Yeah. Like if I'm flirting with a girl, I'm way better at that in person than through text. Because in text I have to think.
Yeah.
And because you have to calculate like what you have to say. Oh, like am I hurting her feelings if I say something this, or is it offensive, or like oh dang, am I doing too much? But at least in person, you just do it, and you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
That's true. I think it's easier because like you have like the whole facial, like body language, facial expressions.
Yeah.
So I think it's easier to tell if someone's like joking, quote unquote.
Yeah. And you can't send sarcasm through a text.
Yeah. So you got, like you have to be very careful.
Yeah, so I'm definitely better in person, and I've done the chase often in person. Of course, all of them failed.
You're definitely more of a like in person kind of guy.
Yeah,
for
sure. I mean, I like to do it in person. I don't know why, because I think my facial expressions definitely stand out when I talk to someone. I try to be all goofy and everything, because like I don't think I'm like the most attractive person. But like
you hot, my guy. You hot. Like if I was a girl, I'd smash.
Well, I mean, like we'll kiss later, but
like I let you go all the way.
Cut the camera. Cut the cameras. We down bad horrendous this season. No, but you got me off guard with that one. I didn't even know where I was going. I
was like, how sus can I go?
He got me all mumbled, man.
Ladies, you want some of this.
Ladies, I'm down bad. No, but where was I actually going with this?
I lost track too.
Because you said some out of fucking shit.
You were like, I don't think I'm the most unattractive guy.
Oh yeah, so I don't think I'm the most attractive person, but I think I could at least make a person laugh or smile at least. That's what I'm confident in. So I do my best. That's my way of flirting. I try to be funny. And they're like, "Oh, you're so funny." And as soon as they give me contact like this, like you're so funny, I'm like, I'm in.
And you're like, shit.
I'm like, I'm in. That means
you have to be my trap card, girl.
I'm like, girl, as soon as you laid your hands on me, that's physical contact. I'm about to be Yugi in this bitch because I won this game. No, I'm kidding. I lost all those games. No, but like that's what I do. Yeah. That's how I initiate.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I'm sort of the same when it comes to initiating. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of the times I've initiated. I think my game plan is it's always like, especially if in person, I would like make them the same thing. I would try to be funny, show them like have them like let them know that I'm not a creep. Yeah. Right. And then I would like get their number or like Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger, whatever. And then I'd be like, hey, it was good talking to you. And then I also see that as like a measure, because then if she's like, oh yeah, me too, and then she says something else. And then I'll be like, okay, like
activate my trap card.
Yeah, and then I'll say something, and if she says, and then once I get a conversation, I'm like, okay, okay, I'm in.
I'm in, baby, I'm in. Oh man, I think for me, I just realized too, I always insult the girl in a way, like in a teasing way. I'm such a high school boy.
Ew, cootie.
Like cooties. I'm like, ew, with your big ass forehead, girl. But then the funny thing is, like they laugh about it.
Wait, that big head forehead was oddly specific. Have you used that?
Maybe.
That was so specific. I was
Maybe.
Like,
I may or may not have used that blonde before, and I may or may not have worked.
That was so. Wait, I gotta ask you about that. I want to know who that was.
Because I remember I always like roast the girls, like whenever, and that's like kind of a test too for me. Okay. Like if she can take it, I'm like, oh yes, she's cool.
You've met. Have you dated girls who haven't been able to take roasts?
Have I dated?
I don't know if you dated them.
I don't think I've ever dated anyone who can't
handle roasts.
Yeah, handle roasts. Because I want this girl to at least be playful in a sense.
Okay, makes sense.
I want her to insult me sometimes. She'd be like, with your big ass head. I'm like, wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on, that's personal, girl. I talked about your 5 head, but you're talking about my head like that.
My whole head?
My whole head? I talked about half your face. I'm talking about... I'm sorry.
Coaches don't play.
Coaches don't play. Emphasis on the coaches don't play. But yeah, I mean, if I like a girl, I'll definitely like roast her a little bit. Say shit like that. What does it say?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. We still have 30 minutes.
Is that what that says? 30.
It says 34.
Okay.
All right, but yes, that's what I'll do. That's how I initiate.
Okay.
Even in conversation or like if I'm pursuing a girl, that's how I initiate. Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting.
So Stefan, if you see me insulting a girl, actually to be fair, I insult everybody.
Yeah, that's true. But I think there is a different kind of insulting.
Yeah.
I don't think you curse as much. when you're flirting.
Yeah, I don't curse as much.
Yeah, you just like it's like, oh, you're fob-head looking.
Yeah, I get more creative with my
you don't
roast.
curse. Yeah.
Yeah. So if any girl notices that, shout outs to you. You're a genius. Because I cuss a lot.
Yeah. No. Okay.
But what about you? What exactly? Like, besides, I guess.
The whole texting and stuff.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know exactly. I think well, if I know she's interested at least, I flirt like a dog. I flirt like a dog. I'm like, cause like, okay, this is pretty bad, right?
Okay.
I flirt like I flirt in a way where I plant in their head that we can be something.
You fucking scumbag. No wonder you're a coach.
Like I have, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're talking
Like
about.
she'll be like, oh, I love like Disney World. I'm like, oh, we gotta go together sometime.
You give her a false hope like that.
And she's like, yeah, I'm down. I was like, and then like we just talk about Disneyland.
Keep on talking about Disneyland.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to ask about that.
Oh no, that's just an example. I never used
okay.
that. I never
say,
used
what
that
the fuck?
specifically, but as an example, I like yeah. I like to like yeah.
Oh, you like coffee? We should go to a coffee shop one day.
Oh yeah.
There it is. There it is.
And then if I really like this girl, that's how I also like plan dates. And then I'm like, oh, like I really like you know like she's like, oh, I love coffee. I'm like, oh, me too. Like, and then I would name a coffee shop I like, right? And then she'll name a coffee shop I like, or she likes. I'm like, oh, you know, like I may have gone, right? But I'm like, oh, what is that? I've never been. And I'm like, oh, like we should go, and like, how about this Saturday? And she's like, oh yeah, sure. And then
oh, you lie because you've been there 10,000 times. You just didn't want to make her feel bad.
Yeah. And then
I've done that.
I think that's how I flirt a little bit. Yeah.
Damn.
It's really bad. I need to stop doing that, but because like then I always call it off.
Fuck.
And then, like technically we're at a date, but I call it off before the date. So I'm like, sometimes I'd be like, tell like the guys, I'm like, oh, I'm not free Saturday. And then like a week later, I'm like, but go, like, hey, what are we doing this Saturday?
Yep, I do remember. I think I do remember that happened before.
Yeah. So.
God. I think I remembered you got off a date before and then you immediately asked us what we doing.
Yeah, so it's really bad of me. I should stop doing that.
We gotta find the ones, man.
Yeah, that's how I flirt though.
So going back to what you said, like when a girl is interested in you, how do you know if a girl is interested in you?
I mean, I'm never 100% sure.
But what can you, what do you think?
Okay, so what I use to gauge it, right? Again, like these are just, I just guess based off these that I think she's somewhat interested. Mostly, it's just like if she like texts back with like genuine interest. It might not be genuine actually, but just like interest. Like if I like, you know, like going back to the example, right? I'm like, I would talk to this girl if I meet for the first time. I talk to her, I'm like, hey, like, it was nice talking to you. Like, you want to get like exchange numbers, whatever? And then I'm like, oh yeah, she'd be like, yeah. And then I would be like, hey, it was nice meeting you. I send her a text. Or like, if I get her Instagram and she posts something on her story, I'll just say something about her story and then like start a conversation. And then like, I may sometimes like end the conversation, quote unquote, end it. Or I just would leave it open. And then she would be like, so what are you doing this like weekend or something? Oh. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling. Like, what about you? And then like, yeah, I'm doing this and that. And I'm like, oh, what is that? And like, blah, blah, blah. And then, and then that's how I'm like, oh, maybe she's like somewhat interested. And then I do the whole like, oh, I gotta go to that coffee shop. We should go.
Disney World? Never heard of it. What's that? Maybe we should go someday.
So that's my move.
You laid out your whole blueprint.
Yeah. I mean, but these are the common stuff that everybody does, isn't it?
I don't know. I think everyone's different in the way they approach things. But I guess there is some similar themes. Yeah.
I mean, but obviously it's different per girl.
Yeah.
Like, this was an example of the one time I did it on this one girl.
Oh, it just so happens.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, if it's a friend, it's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't make moves.
Huh?
I don't make moves with friends.
On the friends?
Yeah. I just
Really?
get broken. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Shit.
No. But yeah.
Damn. I think for me though, oh crap. Trying to think, how would I know if a girl likes me? I think it's same thing, like the texting thing. Like if the girl texts me with like, oh no, it's when a girl texts me with questions. That's when I feel like she's interested. I'm like, oh, why are you so curious about me?
Oh, like she asked you.
She asked me
like,
questions.
Oh, like you say like you're doing this on the weekend.
Yeah,
She
like,
goes,
oh, what are you
is
doing?
that?
Yeah, and she's like genuinely interested in what I'm like, huh? Interesting. Like, why are you asking all these questions? Asking all them questions.
I think even if we're not interested and she asks a question,
you kind of piqued my interest.
Yeah.
You know, we're that simple, guys. We're that simple.
Yeah. I think we're more open, like you and me specifically. I think we're more open to giving them a chance.
Yes, we are for sure.
Yeah, and then we see where it goes.
It could be good and bad, in a sense, of how we handle it. But yeah, I think when a girl asks a question, whether through text or in person, you know, I'm like,
I think in person for sure, right?
Yeah, you can kind of like,
even if she's just like curious about you in general.
Yeah,
I think that's like,
body language too. When she like,
I'm so bad with body language,
dude. When she like turns to you most often than not, and she looks at you more often than not, I think that's kind of a sign. I'm just like, why are you looking at me? Like, stop it.
I will tell a funny story, right?
Okay, let's hear that funny. I think I know the story.
It was when I was interested in this girl.
Okay.
And like I've heard about the whole body language thing, right? I've heard about it. So like, just one day, right? We're just chilling. So we're just chilling and sitting, right? And she was talking, right? And then I was just like, And I just leaned back. And I look under the table, and I heard that like your foot will point towards the person you're interested in. And I looked at her feet, and it was pointing at me, and I was like, yes,
I made it. Is it you switch seats with someone else instead? And her foot stays the same. I'm like, fuck. Damn, dude, you fucking sucked.
But yeah, I've done. But I'm so bad with violence. I can never tell. Because like, really? if she might be like, oh, you're so funny. And sometimes I'll be like, did you wash your hands? Like, you just came from the back. I hope you wash your hands. Or like, we're eating your food, and I'd be like,
oh, what, that sauce?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, you dirty bitch. What the fuck?
I can never tell with body language for me.
I think at a certain point when they touch me too often than not, then I think like, oh, this girl might be a little bit interested, or I'm a punching bag. Either one. I hope I'm not the punching bag.
Maybe it's because I never received that much. Yeah, because I'm not the biggest lover of physical contact. Yeah.
I mean, me neither. It just happens.
Oh, really? Okay.
It just happens.
Maybe I just never received it then. I don't know.
Dude, remember at the freaking sushi?
Oh my, that lady got too close to us. Cause she was like, she was close to you. She was close to me, and I was like, please back up.
She was giving us hugs and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I think she saw us more as tongsing, so
yeah.
Like, yeah.
But it was just like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, stop it.
And that waiter guy too, he kept on giving me handshakes.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he really liked you, man.
I know. I don't know what I did. Shout out to the guy, man. I don't even know you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name.
I feel like. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think it's like. I think for you, it seems like you're more open to physical contact. Because like you would sort of like sometimes you would be like open like this. You know, or like I feel like if somebody was gonna come, like try to like high five or like come near you, you're like you seem very open, so it's easy for them to like continue on. But I think for me, I get very like closed a little bit.
Oh,
like,
so
I would like bunch up.
So you would have your arms crossed, right?
Yeah, I would like bunch up. Yeah, I would like bunch up, and like if I feel like I might like fidget a little because I'm like you know.
Yeah, there's like a thing. I think I saw a video about that once. Like you're more approachable if you don't have like your arms crossed and have it like more in the open like that.
Yeah.
But if you have your arms closed and like a lot of things closed, then you're not that approachable.
Yeah. So like that's something I'm working on personally. I mean, obviously I do it when I don't actually want to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Dang.
So maybe that's what I don't know.
How about this? I ask you a thing. You see a cute girl in the coffee shop, right?
Uh-huh.
Hella cute. Never seen her before. Would you approach her?
It depends.
She's not that busy.
I've never done it, so I don't know. But
Uh-huh.
I think she was really
Like
beautiful.
really attractive. You think she's like the belle of the ball? She's like the light just shine on her for some reason.
I think at that point I would. I think
Really?
I wouldn't even try to make moves. I just
Uh-huh.
be like, hey, like what's? I just be like, hey, like. I don't even know what I would say, to be honest.
Just be like, hey,
Yeah, I'm like, hey, like.
like a horse.
Like, hey.
Do you know any? Hey, got any sugar cubes?
I just feel like at that point I'd be like, hey, like I'm Stefan. Like I just saw you and I think you're really attractive. I think I would just go straight out.
Just be
If I just
straightforward.
feel like if I just see lights shining on this girl,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I think at that point I would just be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah, I don't know how to make moves like that. Like just like
The
without
situation
any
would just have to
context.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be like, hey, I think you're just really attractive, and I just want to get your number or something. Maybe we could chat. Come to this exact same coffee shop. We could talk. Or if you're not busy right now.
I mean, fuck my friends.
Fuck my friends. I'm like, dude. Like, we're right here, bro. He's like, yeah, fuck off. He's like, all right, bitch.
But yeah.
How about, okay, there's only a what if scenario.
Okay.
What if suddenly your friend, is a girl that's a friend, right? You've known her for a bit, you've known her for a while, right? You didn't find her like attractive at the time, but all of a sudden, she does something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just like, damn, that's hella attractive. Are you gonna make a move or not? Let's say you've been friends with this person for 2 years.
Oh, I think I would be very cautious. I don't know what I would do exactly, but I think I would be very cautious, and I would try to hang out with her one-on-one more. Like if all we did was like hang out in group settings.
Yeah, because like let's say you guys only been hanging out with group settings for those 2 years, and here and there you guys have like maybe one-on-ones.
Yeah.
But like rare.
I think I would just do more one-on-ones. I think at that point though, I would like from what I've like experienced so far. I think it's like sort of pointless. Not pointless, but I think there's no point in like dragging it out. Like the longer you do it, she's just gonna realize it.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna have her own thoughts and stuff, and she's gonna like, you know, not saying like she can't have her own thoughts.
Right.
What I meant was like she'll like I feel like it'll be more time for her to think like why it wouldn't work. So I think I would just make it obvious I'm interested, but then just let her know like, hey, like,
hey man, we've been friends for a while.
yeah, and like I'm just really like attracted to you all of a sudden. I don't
So-
know if I would add it all of a sudden, but like,
Yeah, like I don't know.
like, yeah, like I think you're really attracted. Like, do you want to maybe like just go on like not just to hang out, but like you just want to go on a date?
See how this goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's what I would do.
Uh,
Well, I'd like to believe I would do.
it just happens all of a sudden. One
Yeah.
day you're just like, fuck.
Wait, that's what happened, bro. That's exactly what happened with,
Oh. Oh wait.
right? That's exactly what happened.
Oh yeah.
I never said date, which
I
should have done.
Yeah.
Which I
You
should have
didn't
done.
emphasize it.
Yeah,
but
which I should have done, but that's pretty much what I did.
Well, I didn't realize without thinking that far.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I
Shit.
just thought of it. I was like, wait, I did do
I
that.
was like, wait a minute. I can't do that. You just didn't emphasize that it was a date.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't think I would wait it out, because I waited it out with her, and she already knew about like she just saw like, oh, is he
Interested
in
Mm.
me? No. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't blame us for having feelings all of a sudden with a friend.
I think it works both ways,
That
guy
just
and
happens.
girl.
Yeah,
Like, the
ladies
girl
and
can
that's why I
have
said,
it,
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. It just happens.
Yeah. I don't like maybe as a friend, I can see why why are you trying to fuck up this friendship, right?
I mean, it'll be weird. It'll be awkward. But like,
Yeah.
bro, it's your
But, like,
feelings.
Yeah, like
What can you do? Swallow it? It's gonna be hard.
yeah, and like I don't think it's right to say like blame them for having feelings. I think it's more just like, oh, thank you,
Yeah.
but like, I just don't see you that way.
Yeah, just
And
be
then
understanding.
If that guy can't take it, then that's his own problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, guys. If you guys are in love with a friend, it's okay to be in love with a
Wait,
friend.
what would you do then? Like,
I'll be
you
straight up.
Like, would you make moves and then straight up, or would you just be like, hey,
I'll probably make moves.
you would make moves?
Yeah.
Like a friend, like 2 years, friend of 2 years.
Yeah, I'll still make moves. I think I realized like, oh man, I don't have time for this bullshittery.
Okay, so wait,
Yeah.
a quick question. You mentioned you sort of flirt by roasting them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Would you change the way you roast them? And
Yeah.
I'm only saying it this way because you roast everybody.
Yeah.
Would you change the way you
Yeah,
roast
I'll probably change the way I roast a little bit. I'd probably
Okay.
be a little bit lighter
them?
in a sense. Probably cuss a lot less,
Right.
you know. And it'll be like little subtle things, you know.
Okay.
I'll still roast her,
Yeah.
but it won't be as like harsh. a sense.
Gotcha.
And when I cuss, I won't be cussing as much either. I'm like, dang it, not damn it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
didn't
say
think
fuck.
you would-
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
that's right. I'll be like that. But definitely, I'll ask her like, hey man, I'm feeling you.
Okay.
You know, I'll be honest with it because I think like previously before
We both did the same
we
thing.
both
Yeah.
pretty much did like the same thing. You know,
We waited too long.
we waited too long. Yeah, our timing was off.
Yeah.
You know, and timing's a bitch. So
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just take the chance. Because now, like even now in our current situation, I don't know for you, but for me in my own situation, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's horrible in my situation. So now I know what to do. I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would wait anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait, bro. I'm jumping in.
I think I would try a date or two.
Uh-huh.
Cause like, you can see her as a friend,
Yeah.
but like seeing her as a potential partner,
No.
you have to like, you still have to test the waters. I feel like.
Exactly.
'Cause you
Because there's
never
some
know,
sides.
yeah.
Yeah. There's some sides you don't know about
Yeah.
her.
Because there's some things you don't know about her.
Yeah.
Also, the things you tolerated her as a friend, you
Yeah.
may not tolerate it as a partner.
Exactly.
So I do think you still got to test the waters.
Hence the dates.
Yeah. So then,
Yes.
but I would still not like wait. I would just be
Uh-huh.
like, hey, like I have feelings for you. Maybe on the second date, I'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, I like feelings for
I'm
you.
like, hey man, I'm like interested in you. Like I don't know what came over me, but I just like
Yeah.
see you in a new light, and I was wondering if you want to just go on a date.
Yeah.
Just simple as that.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I think if like I feel like men these days don't know how to take rejection.
Yeah.
Like they feel entitled to a yes.
No,
And-
they feel entitled for a chance.
yeah, and
a
like
chance.
I relate because I also felt I
Uh-huh.
like victimized myself,
Right.
and I felt that I was like, what the fuck, right? Like I did
Uh-huh.
all this, and I don't get anything.
Yeah.
Like I've done it, like I felt it, like
Yeah.
I victimized myself, which is wrong,
Right.
right? That's not what you should do,
Yeah.
right? And like hence the whole like I felt entitled,
Yeah.
but that's not it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like as a guy, like like if since like the beginning of time, that's how men made moves, right?
Yeah.
They just made moves. But like I also feel like if she says no, like as a man, you should like respectfully be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. A
Like,
no is a no.
Even if it's just a friend,
Yeah.
it could be a friend or random person. Just like,
Yeah.
okay, I just wanted to let you know,
Yeah.
and then move on, or like do your best to
Yeah.
move on. But
I mean, there are chances where there are some times where people keep on asking and asking, and then
Yeah.
they eventually say yes. But those are very rare. I
and
hope you
that's
guys
a different
know that.
kind of
Yeah.
persistent from some guys out there.
Oh yeah.
This is different because that's different from some.
Mhm.
Some guys will like be creepy.
Oh, that would be creepy.
Yeah.
But then there's some people who are just like genuinely like, I
like,
still,
yeah,
I'm like
feelings.
madly in love with this girl.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, okay, then I wouldn't tell you to like stop it, but I just tell you to be cautious.
Yeah.
You know, because at that point, that girl might see you differently too. She'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, he's like very persistent. Like, why does he keep doing this?
Yeah.
Don't move on.
Yeah.
But then again, there are some girls who love the attention too. Hence, they don't give a clear no. They just say, not right now. Not right now. I hate hearing that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So for women as well, if you're going to say no, just say no. Don't say not right now. Don't say now's not the right time.
Gotcha.
I'm going through something. Just say no. Don't
Yeah.
give the guy a false hope,
for sure.
because that guy could be spending that time doing something else. Maybe even chasing someone else.
Yeah.
You're just wasting him and your time.
Yeah.
Just be straight up.
Yeah. I think your dad and my dad said the same thing before,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it was like, as a guy, it's okay to ask a girl out,
Mm-hmm.
but because like the same way you can ask her out,
Mm-hmm.
she can also say no.
Yes.
And when she says no, you gotta be the man
Yeah.
and be like, okay,
Exactly.
I just want to let you know, like you're really attractive.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Just move on.
And just my feelings are out there. That's
yeah.
it.
And then like she'll just be like, all right.
And sometimes girls be thinking about it like, hold on.
Yeah. You
I
never know.
low-key find that attractive.
Yeah.
And then they just come running to the guy.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I had some thought. And you know what? Let's give it a chance. Let's
Yeah.
give it a shot.
You never know.
You
Just don't be
never
creepy
know.
about
Yeah,
it.
just
I think
don't
that's
be
what some
creepy,
guys
bro.
do.
And also, just take a no as a no, man. Gosh, don't be butthurt about it.
I think like you may not know
Mhm.
you're being creepy. And that's what your like family and
The
bros
whole-
are for.
yeah.
Yeah. Like let them know like, dude, you're being creepy. And then like I think like I'm not saying it's okay, but like it's possible you what you're doing is creepy and you just might not know.
Yeah, just chill out.
Yeah, just chill out. So
Gosh, get some distance from the girl then. You know, if
Yeah.
you need that time away, then take that time away.
yeah,
Gosh, it's not that hard.
yeah, for sure.
There's porn. Just jerk off, and then you'll probably forget it. Gosh, it's not that hard, guys.
But yeah, I think this is a lesson we both can take.
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit more reserved when it comes to initiating.
Yeah. I'm more open, but nowadays I'm just like.
I don't think you're reserved. You're just more like I don't want to right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right now,
that's the
yeah,
vibe I get at least.
Yeah. Right now, I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I have a lot of issues. We'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, not right now. But when the time comes and I meet the love of my life, you best believe I'll bust out all my moves.
Yeah.
Bust out all my, you can now tell the difference. You'll be like,
I
wow.
also feel like if you really like this girl, none of your moves will come out right.
Yeah, it'll be awkward.
Yeah, like you just I don't know. It's different, isn't it? Like
It's
the moves
weird.
you used, I don't think like the moves I used on just girls.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I used them on the girl I
Genuinely
was head over
liked.
heels for.
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
I just like fumbled everything.
No, for me, I still insulted the girl.
Oh really?
Yeah, I still insulted the girl.
I think I just fumble, or at least like for personally, I fumble everything.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do what you will with our information on that.
Yeah.
I hope you guys got a good laugh at it. Maybe laughed at us. Maybe laughed at yourselves because you realized, damn, I did the same thing.
And it's
you guys,
fine. Let us know your embarrassing stories in the comment.
and maybe you guys are fellow coaches as well. Hello, hello.
What team you playing for? You guys looking for a new player?
Did
New
you
coach?
just sign in? We are about to retire. I hope. But yes, we hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Another one about dating. Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed. More coming too.
And let us know if you like longer videos or shorter videos.
Oh yes, because we're down for either one.
Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna try to stay consistent, like we said. Hopefully less hiatuses. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Spotify, follow us on the social medias on the description.
Subscribe
Don't
to my
follow
YouTube
mine.
channel if you wanna see more lifestyle.
Oh yeah,
stuff
subscribe.
from me.
Subscribe to Harry's and Stefan's YouTube channels. Well, actually not Harry's because he's not here.
Yeah.
So only
You only get
subscribe-
shout outs if you're here.
Yeah, you only get shout outs if you're here. Don't follow any of mine though. That's different. That's a different thing.
Yes.
So yes, hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.